Hey YouTubes. Okay, ever since I bought this one little generator here, there's been a few things about this that I didn't really like. First up is the gas tank being gray like this, and second is this outlet right here. It's the 110 volt outlet. The top one's broken, bottom one's loose. So I'm actually finally going to address some of those items on the list to be fixed on this thing. First up is the gas tank. I'm actually going to take the gas tank right off, clean it up a bit more. We'll take it to the wire wheel, clean it a bit more, rough up this paint, and I'm going to paint it black. I think that would look pretty good on there. The only downside of painting gas tanks is gas eats paint, and other than if you get powder coated, which I can't afford, it's the only real way of protecting it. But it'll look better. Hopefully it doesn't beat up too much. But there's no real risk of like the gas getting underneath the paint right away. I don't need this generator right now, so I'm going to take it all apart, clean it all up, and it can wait, and I can give the paint a few days to dry, stuff like that. The weather's still not too bad that the paint shouldn't have a problem drying. And the plug, I'm going to take that apart, take the back of the panel off, see if I can just stick another plug in there, or if I got enough wire in there, I'm going to stick a GFI on there. So, just to protect the generator a bit more, and protect the circuit breaker on the generator. This is an older one, so it doesn't have like the modern circuits as like the newer ones would. And then thirdly, I'm actually going to get the complete electric start finished on this, so it will start and stop by the key. Also, a side note, I did order my my new little chargers for this generator here, that generator there, and that generator there, and I got a battery sitting up here that runs my sound system in here. Might as well put that battery on it as well, because it's a fairly large deep cycle battery as well, so it's a good battery. So yeah, I got them on eBay. I got 4 of them coming. They are trickle chargers, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And I do got this battery right here, but it's still okay. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing with this battery yet. I'm actually considering putting it in the Craftsman if it will fit. Sorry, you're out of view a bit. If that will fit in the Craftsman on the Craftsman's battery box, which I have no idea if it will, I haven't even checked it yet. That may go in the Craftsman. Just got to buy the ends. So I'm going to get started on this, and also I can finally replace the spark plug in this as well. I've never done it the whole time I've owned this generator. I don't know if the previous owner's done it. They did do some work to the gas tank, because there used to be a gas gauge right here, which they plugged and welded. So I'm not sure what they've done to this gas tank. Also, while I'm at it, I'm going to replace the fuel line. I do got some fuel line, and there's stuff sloshing around in the tank, like debris and stuff. I want to attempt to get all that out of there as well. So stay tuned. Okay, I got the gas tank. As you can see, it's off. I'm not going to be able to get to the spark plug. There are these 4 big rivets in the way, and it's a heat shield between the gas tank and the top of the engine. Anyways, I got the brains of it all taken apart. It seems like it's just a standard outlet in here, but I'm not going to be able to upgrade this to a GFI because it's a split, and you cannot get a split GFI outlet. You can get a 20 amp, you can get 15 or 20 amp, but you cannot get a split. So if I wanted to do a split, I'd have to actually put in 2 outlets, which it's a possibility, but that's 60 bucks. They're about about 50 bucks. They're 25 bucks a piece, and that's I can't really afford that right now. So what I'd end up doing is snipping back the wires, figure out which one's A1. It's A1 and A4, and basically make sure which is which, and put the one side to one side to the other. But so this generator does have the option to do that. So this is a split outlet, which is actually not too bad. So I can actually run technically 2 power bars off of each side of this plug and it would actually power without any problems because it comes off of both fields on the generator. This has it's a dual field generator. So, but other than that, doesn't look too bad. And there's a little control board right there. This thing never sits out in the rain, so, and if it is out in the rain, it's covered up. So all this is pretty good in here. Nothing's came undone. I'm not unplugging anything. I'm just dealing with the plug, but it looks like a standard plug. So I actually got one in the house. I am going to take care of that right now. So I'm just going to leave it as it is though for now with the plug, with just a standard plug, because the breaker protects it pretty good over here. So I know it protects it with overload as well. So, and it seems like this fuse, no, this fuse here is actually going to the large outlet right here. It's going to this outlet right here, and I got this outlet right here. So let's quickly take a peek at these. Yeah, one's 122/40 and the other one's just 120 out. So if I wanted to put a transfer panel in the house, I'd have to use this plug right here, the 122/40 plug. And this is what protects the 122/40, is this breaker right here. So, and everything is protected by the main circuit breaker right there. So anyways, that's what I'm at right now, so I'm going to get this replaced. Okay, stage 1 is now complete. Got the plug in. Unfortunately, it was actually a 20 amp plug, and that's only a 15. So that may have to come back out, and that's actually my second one. I had to grab that one from a neighbor. I'm going to show you if I can find them in here. This is the one I was going to use right here, but I had popped out the little jumper on the negative side as well. I only had to pop out the positive side. So that one got wrecked. Still good, but you'd have to use a double split. And let me show you how bad the original one was. If I can find it here. There it is. There's the original. Also has this little polarization piece right here, and the new ones don't, so I may or may not replace it again. And as you can see, that's broken on both sides. Yeah, that's why I replaced the plug. So that's pretty much it, and the gas tank has the first coat of black on it. As you can see, it looks a heck of a lot better than that gray that was on there. Black always looks better, I find, in some ways. Got the gas cap is just sitting over there. I'm going to put that in the shop. There's still a little bit of debris in the bottom of the tank. I'm going to try and get it out, but I'm not 100% sure if I'll be able to or not. And then when this is fully done, I'm going to bring it over to the gas station and get it filled. So I'm just going to get filled right up with all fresh gas, probably mid-grade, and park the generator. Because this generator is an emergency generator, just like all of them. And I just want it to look nice, make it look a little bit more nicer. And also, where this little piece was right here, the plug, it looks a lot better painted as well, and also prevent it from rusting anymore. There were a couple of little rust spots on here, mainly where that plug was, and a couple of minor spots which covered up real good with Duplicolor. Again, like I said, this area here is all going to peel off most likely because of the gas spilling. But I think if I let it sit quite a while, like sit at least a day between coats, it should adhere pretty good, and I shouldn't have too many issues with the paint peeling off too quickly. Also, what I'm going to do is clear coat it, which clear should also help it as well. So I do have some clear left over from a previous project, sorry. And there's a tank model number right there, tank number. So if I did have to order a new tank, I probably could. So that's pretty much it for now. So I guess I'll talk to everyone later. Please keep it redneck like always, and please subscribe and comment.